Hey Taurus, I'm gonna do a weekly read for us, and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pull these cards while we are talking to each other. I already did the November monthly read, and I'll probably be uploading these at the same time. I haven't even done all of the other months monthly read yet, but some game Taurus. I need to do a weekly for Taurus. That's what I'm doing. I know we got this new moon in Taurus coming up on Tuesday. So there's definitely going to be something for that Taurus new moon, especially coming out of a Taurian. I'm a Taurus sun, Libra rising, and Virgo moon. So I'm in dealing with a lot of BS with my Virgo moon, especially during this Mercury retrograde, because I believe Virgo is ruled by Mercury. But whatever. We're not talking about Virgo right now. We're talking about Taurus. So I really don't know how my Taurus, my sign, has really been affected. But the Mercury retrograde has definitely brought back some of my exes and made me confused in one of those situations. But I don't know about everybody else. I know what y'all dealing with. So yeah, this Taurus weekly energy. We're gonna do this energy from today until I feel next Friday. Let's see what else we can get for Taurus weekly. Alright. Definitely. Alright, so we're going Taurus. Alright, so what I'm definitely getting is some messages coming in quick from the Page of Fire. But what I see with this is that this is probably a message of someone that is not actually going to fulfill. Someone that has escaped. Someone that is acting as if that they want to solve a problem. Somebody that wants to help you move forward. Somebody that's coming in and pretending to heal a situation, perhaps. But really, they're truly a visual of what's to come in the future. So this is somebody that's coming in right now that's telling you, they're helping you make a judgment, but it's like a false reality. So this person is kind of coming in and showing you like the fallacies, and they're helping you recognize fallacies in a lot of different situations that you're dealing with. So perhaps this could be somebody from your past that's just being presented to you again, or like a twin flame that's coming into your life right now to remind you of the route that you want to take and remind you of who you are and who you have become, and helping you to realize that you thought you wanted something for a second, but now you realize, now you're getting put back on track. That's what I get with the Page of Fire. And then you have the afterlife. So what I'm strongly getting is the Page of Fire is coming in and giving you a message, a big message. It's something heavy weighted, but it's something heavy weighted to remind you of your present time, to help you get out of the mindset of moving, get out of the mindset of what's going to happen later in life. So this is something that is, this Page of Fire is coming in with a message to remind you, a quick message, a fast message, but a heavy weighted message, a really fiery message to remind you that there was a lot of things that you have been moving forward and saying, this is what I want in the future, this is what I want in the future, this is what I want in the future. But it's reminding you to be more present. It's reminding you that though you want something in the future, though you want something after this time period, like I can't wait to after I move forward, or after I get this, or after I save a $50,000, or after I save $100,000. This is basically a card that's representing that you were focused so much on this that you forgot about what the universe wanted from you in all actuality. So it's just basically saying you are so focused on your future. You're so focused on the afterlife. You're so focused on after this situation. Okay, what's going to happen after this situation? Or you're so focused on who am I and what is my purpose, and being really stuck in your head about where you're going in this world. And what I get from the universe card is basically saying, like, it's definitely a time and a place to be stuck in your mind about something and to truly be thinking about something, but you're guided in the right direction. Like, everything that's happening for you right now is happening for you for a reason. And so the universe is here just to say that although you've been really focused on who you're going to be and what's going to happen in life, you should start thinking more so about when can you, what, think more so about your satisfaction today. What is going to satisfy you today, right now? Not about if you have $50,000, because you don't have $50,000, and obviously you don't have the power to manifest that money right now, or you don't have the capacity to manifest that money right now. So what about today? Like, what is going to help you? What is going to make you happy today? What is going to satisfy you today? What is going to make you feel fulfilled today? And I see that we could possibly be working hard at something, but working so hard and diligent at something and not truly having an idea of where you're going with this. And that's what I get from that, Taurus. But we have the Judgment card. And the Judgment card comes in because of this message that you are getting. You're making a decision. So I strongly get the feeling that the hard work that you've been putting in, you're now thinking more so on the lines of working smarter and not so hard. And you've coming out of this mental block of not knowing your purpose and not knowing who you are because of a heartbreak that happened in your past. I strongly feel like this Mercury retrograde, which is funny because I was trying to say Mercury retrograde and in my communication I started messing up. I strongly feel like this Mercury retrograde is highlighting some of the heartbreak that happened in your life, Taurus, and they're reminding you that it's time out for all of that. It's time out of that thought process. It's time to get out of that mindset. It's time to realize that although you've had some heartbreak, and although you've had to make some really heavy decisions recently, that everything that the universe has for you is truly divinely guided. And it has been, some free will situations that occurred that changed the trajectory and changed the route that you were taking to get to where you're going because of other people's decisions and how they reacted and how they responded to their life, and they had that opportunity. But it's all about you, Taurus, and it's all about what you actually want and where you're actually trying to get to. And I feel like the universe is answering this, and the universe is coming in and telling you with this message and helping you realize that it's time to move forward. It's time to get out of this heartbreak situation. It's time to get out of this perspective of not being good enough. It's time out for the negative self-talk. It's just this week, Taurus. You're moving through that. Like you're realizing that everything that you wanted in life and everything that you worked for has been here. Like it's that you've manned that, like you've owned that, you've grasped that, you've obtained that in some aspect, and you've done that. And I truly get that you're going to get to the point this week where it's like I'm pulling myself out of the mud. That's where you're at. You're like, I'm pulling myself out of the mud. I'm no longer going to be stuck here. I'm no longer going to sink my shoes and my feet into this. I'm not going to be in this heart space anymore. I'm not going to be in this place of I'm not good enough. I'm not going to be in this place of rejection. I'm not going to be in this place of incomplete. I don't know who that's for, because I never feel incomplete, but that must be for somebody. Yeah. So yeah, I'm strongly getting that. And then we have the Ten of Fire. So we're moving forward, and then we're reaching the end of this cycle. You know, you've battled, you've fought. You know, you you've reached some hurdles. You know, you've hopped over some hurdles. You have seen some things that you've never thought that you would see. And this week, Taurus, you get to the place of completion. Funny that I had said incomplete with the Six of Air, and then now I'm like, okay, you get to the place of completion because you complete the cycle. So let's see what else we can get for this week coming up. See if we can get into any details. You know, I wasn't actually, I didn't really feel like I had time to do any readings today. And I didn't really have anything to do today. It was just like I was in a place of, I don't know, it's a weird feeling. I haven't really been sleeping that well this week. And I'm starting to think it's because of all the transitions and stuff that's happening in the universe. I don't know, maybe people are pulling on my energy. Who knows? I know I had one of my ex-boyfriends say to me today, asked me if I wanted to go to New Orleans. And I love New Orleans. And me and him are pretty cool, so it's like, But I did come to the realization that I did not want to get married or have kids. And I had been really focused on getting married and having kids for so long, but I'm just like, this isn't something that I really don't want anymore. And I wanted it for so long, and now I just don't. And it feels weird saying it. Oh, sorry. I'm in my teeth. Alright, so. Interesting. So, it's definitely been hard on you, Taurus, trying to move through this heartbreak situation. But what I'm getting is that you know what is best. And so although that it's a true fight in order to get this victory, you have won. You have been victorious. You have been extremely victorious. And then you have this Knight of Pentacles that's coming in. So I'm thinking that with this victory, there's going to be some financial gain. Oh yeah, definitely. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. With this victory, you're moving towards, your the carousel. So with this victory, you've transitioned. You've become something that people never thought you could be. People have counted you out, Taurus. People have definitely considered you to be somebody else for so long. And you've definitely made a change with that. Like, that is something that nobody can ever look at you again and say that you're not who you said you were. So it's been years, Taurus, where you've been saying that I'm this person, you know, I'm this and I'm that and I'm doing this and this. And it's been people that have been naysayers. They have been hating. We call those haters. They have been hating on you. They have been putting lies on you. They have been wishing just all bad, negative juju on you, Taurus. And when I get with this victory, once you release this bullshit, once you let go of this bondage, once you get rid of this feeling of turmoil, once you let go of that connection, and you start living out of this comfort zone, this carousel, that's what the carousel is. It's talking about getting off of that merry-go-round. That merry-go-round that you got in when you're going in this circle and this cycle over and over again. You know, you knew what to expect. You knew when it was going to stop. You knew when people was going to get on and get off. This is basically saying it's no longer you stepping out of your comfort zone, you taking risks, you becoming somebody totally new. So that's what I get from that, Taurus. I don't know. That's some more cards. So with this, it puts you in a hangman situation when you're stepping out of your comfort zone. So you don't really know who to trust at this time, you know, because you're learning so much about yourself and you're learning so much about the people that you've put so much trust into in the past. But one of the beauty things is, and I bullshit you not, once you look at the monthly reading for Taurus, you're going to see the same damn set of cards come out. So then you have the Two of Cups after the suspended man, after the hangman. Because you didn't know who to trust, but you took a risk in all of this stuff. And once you took this risk, you're like, wait, I still don't know who to trust. You know, like, I don't know what's going on. But it was somebody in that situation throughout the whole experience that was right there with you, that didn't know what to trust, that had been dealing with some of the same things that you was dealing with, that probably was a part of your past, that was like, that somebody that was a part of your past that had been in your life for a long time. And they see you. And you see them. And it's like we see each other. So with this situation, as you go through this heartbreak and you fight through this turmoil in this tumultuous time, and you deal with all of this bullshit, and then you go into that mindset of, I'm chilling. That hangman. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you didn't got off of the carousel, took your risk, got your coins, baby. You know what I'm saying? And now you get to the Two of Cups. The same person, this person that watched you struggle, this person that saw you come out of this person that maybe aided in the pain, this person that was an escape for so long for you, but probably became an issue at a certain point too, but y'all was dealing with y'all own shit. It's not offering you a cup. But what I get from that, Taurus, is that you don't really know. You know? You've been working on yourself for so long. You've been building for so long. You've been pulling shit out of your ass for so long, making things happen. You've been being the magician. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been magical. And for you, it's like, do I trust this offer? Do I take this cup? Because I can probably do this on my own. Like, I can probably handle this on my own. This reading is kind of getting a little long. But let's see what else we get. I'm not going to take that card. See if we can get anything else. Clarify the Four of Pentacles for Taurus. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Taurus. Literally find the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Because it's something in your childhood that happened. And this is, you'll see this again in the monthly reading, because this is in the monthly reading too. Something in your childhood that happened with the immature water sign. Maybe an immature water sign. We got a Knight of Water. Or you might get a message of love from some. This might be a message of love from somebody from your childhood. Queen of Cups. But whatever it is going to help you with your emotional fulfillment. And then you have the Nine of Cups. So this is that cup to get to your wish fulfillment, Taurus. Alright, I'm not going to pull any more cards because this will get so long. Hit me up for a personal reading if you want it. Hit me up at Professor Empress 313 at gmail.com. Look at me like, what's my email? That's funny. Alright, I'm going to pull some cards from the abundance. I don't even know why I picked this deck up, because I had this demon card deck that's ready to go. Let me see what they tell us. Alright. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. Get your workout on. Our birthday's coming around in like 6, 7 months. I can't count. I'll be so fucked up in the head with my counting. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. Alright. And then unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is to take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. All right, Taurus. Exercise. You have unlimited ideas. Trying to get to your abundance. Where's my phone? I didn't have my phone in here. Yeah, Alright, I'm going to pull a couple of demon cards and then we're going to say what up, doe. I mean, say get out of here. Or adios. What up, doe? I had way too many demon cards that came out, but first one that's out was Lucifer, so I wonder what that's about. Lucifer is a trip. Oh, Taurus. Alright. Finally. Dumas. Finally. Beware of misinformation through the telephone game. Gossip and rumors pass through many sources until the original facts are completely lost. I told you. Those people that was talking shit about you, Taurus. I already know. I told you that. But on top of that, it's also about you taking heed to stuff that's been said to you about other people. And it could be the person of the Two of Cups. You feel me? You know, it could be that Two of Cups person that's coming back around from your past that people have been dogging. They've been saying that this person is this person is that. But you probably know that this person is much more than what they are telling you. Yeah. beware of the bullshit, Taurus. That's what I'm getting. You know, people will hate. People will see you and they'll see you trying to be happy. And they will sit up here and they will talk they shit. Try to get you out of your happiness. You know? Well, it's real Bill, how we feel out here in these streets, Taurus. You know, I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.